Welcome people. If you're watching live, sorry, if you're watching the broadcast live or you're watching the archive, welcome to this special podcast. Some of you guys wanted this to happen again, and we thought, you know what, fuck it, let's make it happen, man.
Why not? Hopefully, why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? And hopefully we make this a regular thing. At least once a month will be good. So we got your boy Andrew Bays, aka Portgase Uchiha. Some of you might be familiar with his channel. He live reacts to tons of anime, a lot of seasonals that he enjoys. We got your boy Uzumaki Khan.
Yo, dude, how's it going, yo? How's it going, yo?
Yeah. This guy needs no introduction. You guys just know who he is. You know why you're here, fam. I'll use this moment, and Todd's going to be joining us later. He's going to be here in half an hour. So hope you guys are nice to him and you know what he's going through and all that stuff. So I think we'll cheer everyone up, man, after all the stuff that's happened the last week.
Yeah, definitely.
It was devastating.
I want to give Ahmad a chance to address all the stuff that happened on Twitch and all that bullshit and all that stuff. It's something he's familiar with because he. Sorry,
shout out to Krill Bill in the chat. Shout out to Krill Bill.
Yeah, shout out to Krill Bill, Christopher Bresciani. So I want to give Ahmad a chance to just talk about it, and you know, because this has happened a lot. You guys know what the history is with the spoilers and stuff. Ahmad, man, what do you feel about
it? Like this, man. For how many days are the people? Andrew, tell me one thing. You know the thing. You know the spoiler that happened. Was that the spoiler that was mentioned before previous times on the chat?
Yeah, that was the one with the guy, you know, changing his
changing names.
Yeah, that's the one. The one. We've been literally trying to, you know, keep Khan safe from that sport for literally 2 weeks, and just by that 1 second, because in the Twitch there's a 1 second delay, and the second we clear it, but because of that 1 second delay, Khan saw it, and that just that was just fucked up.
Because you know this, man, I was messaging him on Facebook earlier, and he was telling me about the non-mod delay that can delay by 4 seconds. So whoever comments, the mod will see it 4 seconds before anyone else sees it. And to be honest, that is something I should have done previously, but it's what it's, and one more thing, dude, you know, in the Twitch chat, dude, I probably won't even bother looking at the chat anymore, man, because of clear fact that these scumbags will come again. Also, you won't be able to comment unless you verify your email. I don't know if those scumbags will go out their way verifying the emails to comment.
Wouldn't surprise me, bro. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Look at
the effort.
The man donated yesterday after stream to spoil. Can you believe that? He actually donated. I seen the name.
The effort.
And
obviously the mods do. Yeah, the mods do their best, man. Obviously, there's so many great mods. Andrew, Todd, these guys, they do their best. But with so many people, every Twitch stream,
you know what I mean? I'm Makenshi like this, man. End of the day, no matter how much I want them to help me with spoilers, you know, end of the day, sometimes you're doing something and it's gonna be hard for them. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the mods, man. You know what I mean, man? It's not like because of that I'm gonna blame anything.
And honestly, don't let the haters win, man. They want you to stop, but you're not gonna stop because of those things. So if you let it get to you, they win, man. So
that's what I said in the double today, man. Like these people, I know Makenshi, you want me to react to drop out. These people.
No, I'll come on to that because I want to get all that stuff out of the way, all the negativity and stuff out of the way. I actually wanted to. Yeah, so go. What were you gonna say?
No, because I'm sure if I react to anything else other than One Piece, then spoilers will be gone through the window. You know what I mean? That's what I believe. Man.
Yeah.
But then again, I would be doing something when my heart is not in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. It's about what you love at any given time. Whatever you love, someone wants to get to you, and then they'll just decide to do a spoiler. If it was something else, it would be those spoilers. If it would be something else, it would be those spoilers. At the end of the day, I think that's how it is. I actually want to. The first topic I want to bring up, just a light-hearted topic, is, you know, I was having a discussion with someone, like, and I was telling them that the animes I react to are literally the only animes I watch. So I don't watch anime that I don't react to in my free time. Then I thought to myself, like, what do I do instead? Like when I'm not reacting, I watch TV shows, for example. I wanted to ask you, bro, when you're not reacting to One Piece or you're not streaming on Twitch, are there animes that you watch by yourself? Are there certain TV shows you watch by yourself?
You know what? I'm a Berserk because I downloaded a few episodes, like 2-3 episodes. I told myself that Berserk is something I'm going to watch on my own. You know, to be honest, I want there to be animes that I can watch. Like Dragon Ball Super, for example.
Yeah.
I'm speaking to Todd. I go to Todd that I'm going to watch a lot of episodes on my own. And once the arc starts getting good, start doing live reactions to it. But it's like I can't watch anything if I'm not live reacting to it. It comes down to that now, that if I have to watch something,
You have to like, you have to like. Is there any? I remember you talking about Stranger Things. You watched Stranger Things season 1.
That,
You a big.
That was one of my favorite shows, man. And you know, I told myself, if my missus is not gonna watch it with me, I want to do live action to it.
Yeah.
I told her, and she goes, "Of course, I'm watching it with you." So that might have gone out the window, yo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So at least when you brought that up, I thought to myself, what is it? The stuff that Khan does in between the streams and the reactions. Let's get an idea of what he watches like.
You know, if it's not for anime or gaming, it's just with my daughters, fam, man. Literally, like, there's nothing else I do, man. I don't go out with like friends and chill and that, man. I don't do nothing.
Yeah, exactly, man. It gives you joy, man. It gives you joy and distraction, that kind of thing. What about you, Andrew? I know Andrew, you've got crossovers with the seasonals that you react to on your channel. So obviously Boku no Hero, you were reacting to Berserk, obviously you react to Naruto weekly and stuff. Animes that you don't react to, Andrew, do you watch stuff that doesn't make it to your reaction, don't make it to your channel? Stuff that you don't necessarily react to?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff I watch, I don't react to. There's actually currently some anime that are still going that I don't react to just because I don't really think they're worth reacting to. I just like, it's like I want to have some time to just like enjoy myself, you know, just relax, just watch something for the sake of, you know, just enjoy myself, you know, not reacting.
Exactly.
Not that I don't enjoy reacting. It's just that, you know, sometimes I just want to take a breather. I just want to relax. I just want to enjoy my day.
That better not be burrito, yo.
Yeah. So you know, since
brother, come on, come on. You know, there's no way in hell I will react tomorrow to me. You know that.
Yeah. You know, since Krill's in the chat right now, I just want to get this out of the way and stuff because we can start going on the top. Yeah, Krill Bill, man, shout out to you, bro. I was gonna ask, bro, like at the end of one of your One Piece reactions, and it's one of your comments, you said you just really you enjoy One Piece right now. You want to continue it and get through it as much as you can. Obviously, that's fine, man. At the end of the day, whenever you want to start FMAB, that's fine with me. I think what a lot of people wanted to know is, where does Kaiji stand with you? Are you still going to do it once a week, or are you just going to put it on hold, bro?
You guys, let me mention this. You know, if I watch, man, I'm not even joking when I say this, dude. You know, if I watch anything else right now, I honestly feel that I won't get the same enjoyment. But you know, right now, it's like I can't think of anything other than watching One Piece, man. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I've watched anything. You know, if I never said that I haven't stopped it, it means like it's still there. You know, Haikyuu included. You know what I mean? But I haven't stopped, man, Kaiji. But I can't bring myself to want to watch anything else, man. I don't know how else to say it. Yo.
Yeah.
And that added to the fact of, bro, like take my word for it. If you do watch one more episode of Kaiji, I assure you, you will not stop, because Kaiji is that addicting. Kaiji is that deadly with its cliffhangers to the point where
so the next episode is like a turning point.
Yeah, episode 9. Yeah.
I remember when I was literally like 30 minutes away from taking an exam at college. But I was watching Kaiji, and I was actually thinking about maybe skipping the exam to watch the next episode. It was that good. And then I was actually thinking about skipping that exam.
But there's one more thing, dudes, man. It's like, you know, the longer I delay getting up to date, ain't it a bigger risk of me things getting spoiled? Am I right or wrong?
It's true, but you also got to understand that One Piece, there's still a manga. Like, the manga is still advanced from the anime, so you could still get spoiled.
But there's a lesser chance though, right? Because there's only, what did someone say, 30 episodes. There's a gap of chapters or something. Yes, on the Twitch stream. There's a lesser chance though, right? If I can get. And I think of it like this, dude. Once I'm up to date, yo, don't you think that channel will be free like Flip? You know what I mean?
I mean, at the rate you're going, you'll be up to date very soon. I think a lot of discussion was saying that literally in 2 months, you'll probably be caught up with One Piece. To be honest, when I look at it like that, I think it makes sense that you can resume stuff after, when you're weekly with One Piece. You know, I think realistically.
That's if also you skip the filler episodes, but overall, that's your choice.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Now, fillers, I think I'll skip through, man, unless like people tell me they kind of relate to the story or character progression, or you know what I mean. But for most skip fillers, I'll be happy skipping.
Hey, bro, I actually want to address something. Oh my god, Naruto Uzumaki was in the chat. Someone banned him, man. Do you see the fucking chat? Do you know the guy that was trying to spoil you? The guy called Naruto Uzumaki. And someone timed him out. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man.
Makenshi, listen, you know the guy that spoiled something, fam. My man, my headphones fell out. They even feel like here, the live reactions, man. You know, my man, I used to play with him for so long, Makenshi, yo. Trust me, man. It's like on the Wii U and everything. And overnight, flipping backstabbing son of a whatever. Man.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You have to be very, very careful. Some of these people will try and be your friend in other locations, and then just switch on a dime and try to stab you in the back. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Now
that actually ties into the fact of why we really don't recommend you doing that One Piece podcast with those other guys that that invited you, because
Nick messaged me about that.
Because you saw what happened with someone you trusted. Imagine what would happen with two people you don't even know.
Yeah, and they're not even part of the community, as in Khans in the Khans community. I actually want to address something controversial. There's always this big argument, and I do want to bring up these things so that you get the opportunity to address these to people. Now, there's a bunch of people that think we in the Nakama are forcing you to do other animes and stop you doing One Piece. And then there's a group of people that say, the One Piece guys are putting a lot of pressure onto you to keep doing One Piece. Do you feel that we guys, us guys in the Nakama, us guys that love Kaiji, FMAB, whatever anime, Rurouni Kenshin, do you feel that we pressurize you to do those animes and to slow down One Piece?
You know what?
What's your thoughts?
In our Facebook group, there's more pro One Piece than people not liking One Piece. You know what I mean? Every time we do a poll or something, or your favorite character or your favorite arc, something, One Piece will always get more votes, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, man. I tell you the truth, dudes, man. You know, when I took that break, if I wasn't part of the Facebook group, I would have continued. You know what I mean? But when I got your guys' opinions, I don't know how to say it, man, without making it sound kind of rude-ish. But when I got your feedback, the feedback was like, stop One Piece. That's how I kind of thought in my head, you know what I mean? So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm having a break now. But then on the positive side, then I found out there's a flipping tournament in Haikyuu. Then it kind of made me feel a little less painful. But I'm not gonna lie, dude, it was because of your guys, not like specifically, but you know, in the general. It was the feedback of the Nakama that made me stop One Piece. That was the truth, yo. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I do. No, I totally understand. And I know you feel the pressure to try and balance your community and
Makenshi, because you know, when I seen everyone say that, then I never start thinking for myself like what I like. Then I start thinking in general. Hold on, I can't be letting too many people down. You know, that's what I start thinking, and then I stopped it.
Bro, I totally agree with you that if you know what you to do FMAB and all that stuff. That's very obvious to people in the group. Obviously, if FMAB stopped you from doing Kaiji, I would never want to push you on doing it. And I understand whenever it comes, it comes. And I do think obviously there's a group of people that don't watch One Piece and they go, look, it's been like a year and a half of One Piece. I understand their grievances, obviously, in the group. And they want to see you react to hype moments in this anime, that anime. We all want to see the big daddy's reaction, man, to these like animes. And at the end of the day, it comes from a place of love, bro. It doesn't come from a place where people are angry at one anime. They just want to see the Big Daddy can't react to all those great moments in FMAB, Hakusho.
To be honest, if I subscribe to someone and he reacts to various different animes and I enjoy his content, but he reacts to one anime consistently and that one anime I don't like, I'm not gonna lie, I will be kind of put off as well. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite here, you know what I mean? But,
exactly.
You know what I mean, man? I'm not gonna sit here and say I'll be upset.
I'll even admit that. I'll even admit that every time Kai wouldn't do a Hakusho reaction, I'd just be like, like my heart would be sinking a little, like.
Bro, like I'll be totally honest. Like I was a big One Piece fan. There are people I know who'd never even watched One Piece, but I would actually say that back in the day, I really love One Piece. So when you got to Marineford, I was straight watching your reactions from beginning to end. And I think it's just the case that we want to see your reaction to everything. There's just so many animes. There's too much good animes out there, and eventually you'll get to it.
Makenshi, okay, let me ask you, is it right for me to want to react to something else when I know I'll get more happiness reacting to something else? If that makes sense.
I think
if you really freaking enjoy anime,
I think you should do what you enjoy doing. Don't worry about what other people think, because what matters is what matters to you the most.
Honestly,
Andrew, that was a white beard shit, yo.
I'm no one to say that because obviously when I was watching Legends of Galactic Heroes, I could have just kept watching that and not react to anything. So I understand what you feel when there's an anime you love and you just feel so bad to go to something else when you're enjoying something so much. I understand what you're talking about. Absolutely.
It's like this, I definitely before. It's like before I even started One Piece, someone said, I think it was Twitter or Facebook or somewhere, that you love characters, you love feels, you love music, you love everything about Naruto. Yeah. Then if you love them stuff, how can you not be like in One Piece? And to be honest, man, I never started One Piece after that, but it did hit me. You know what I mean? Then obviously once I gave it a go, then, come on, man, the 500 episodes in a year, yo.
Moving on to something more lighthearted, I actually want to ask Andrew this because I think you're most qualified to talk about it. Live reactors, you being a person that's watched numerous people's live reaction, that kind of thing. And there's not many of us British people like Amma and me and a bunch of other people. There's actually loads of American live reactors. Bro, do you think there's a big difference between British live reactors and American live reactors? Do you think we're more critical, we're more open? What do you think, Andrew? What have you noticed between British and American live reactors? I want to get your thoughts, and then obviously.
And not just the accent.
Yeah, not just the accent, just the general style, the way we are. Because British people are a lot different from Americans. They're more positive, preppy, really, what do you think, man, Andrew?
Well, besides the British using words that we probably don't understand what the hell they mean. Really, the difference I would say. The difference is America with American, from what I saw from American reactors, they're more like energized. They're more energetic. They're more positive. They're more like all over the place. While with British, they're more composed. But when it comes to the big stuff, that's when they really just go all out. For example, look at Khan, look at even Moyne. Like you guys, but when the big stuff really happens, that's when you guys go all out. But other times, you guys are composed. You analyze the scene. That's really the differences I see between those reactors.
Yeah, Aki, what do you think about American reactors, man? Like compared to just general British people in general, man, watching anime. What do you think? Anime Central,
But the only I don't watch much reactors. I used to watch King Recons, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Grease Lightning, I watched a few of his videos before. What's the difference?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel as though they're overly positive. Just generally, even about animes which are questionable, I feel as though they're very positive. Not as critical in my opinion. What do you think, bro? I mean, Anime Central, bro. Look at Anime Central. Yeah, look at Anime Central, like as an example. We see the way it's going. I don't want to use this as an opportunity to say anything bad. I'm just saying in general, names you throw out, like the kind of animes they watch. Do you think that's different? Do you think the types of things they say, comments they make,
people that react to that, man? Is there anyone else other than Anime Central?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I mean,
I don't think you can.
Yeah, no one else. Yeah,
America in general, when it's just Anime Central.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think our tastes are different because obviously Europe, we've got animes. We didn't get as much animes as America. Everything comes over afterwards, doesn't it? Over here.
It's like theaters, yo. Nothing comes here. No Naruto movie, Boruto, or anything. In America, man, people are lining up and shit. So we get the
Actually, I heard that they actually did show Boruto in theaters over there in England, but only in London. I heard it only in London.
Oh,
in select theaters. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Sorry.
And if it's in London, you're chilling, fam.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like that's the
massive
thing.
Though, man.
I do want to take this moment to go that people don't realize, when I'm in the car, I speak. Maybe some people don't know me too well and stuff. The only reason I'm live reacting, I'm here because of Uzumaki Khan here, bro. When I first saw his reaction, I want to use this moment. I know hearing praise is very difficult.
Oh no, man! Don't do that, man.
When I saw Uzumaki Khan, I didn't think to myself what he's reacting to. I saw his nature, his personality, his kindness, and I thought to myself, I would like to know this guy in real life. That's why I went to the effort of obviously meeting him at London for the piano concert for Final Fantasy. I thought to myself, I'd like to know this guy. This guy reminds me of friends I used to have. This guy reminds me of friends I wish I still had. And I thought to myself, as a person, Uzumaki Khan is like solid, man. And this is the guy that, honestly, he's an Asian guy in the UK reacting to anime, and people love it and support him. And I think that's an inspiration for me as a guy also from the similar background, coming from UK, similar locations, communities. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Makenshi. You know, sometimes
No, go
when you
ahead.
watch some other videos, or you could see their character. Man. It's like, I don't want to keep mentioning this, but like for Todd, for example, man, it's like, you know, we haven't spoke for so long, but sometimes you automatically know that you met that person, there'll be a bond. You know what I mean, man? It's the same with you, Makenshi. When your videos, that I could tell that. Same as Andrew and everyone. I know that there's a connection there, even though we're not face to face. You know what I mean, man? It's true, you know.
Exactly. I mean, we all come from. Exactly. We all come from the same place. We have similar values. What's right, what's wrong, all that good stuff. And, you know, we all came from the same place. I grew up loving Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. I'm sure Paul Gaseksuchi came up that way. Khan, you came that way. We all came up from the similar place at the end of the day. And, you know, talking of Todd, like, Todd's not here right now, but he will join. And, hey, Nick the boss, man. What are you saying more than sucking that dick, man? Bro, Nick the boss. Nick's like, Nick used to be a nice kid, but now he's like kind of gone off the rails.
Before. Now my man's like that Obito dude that spoiled something for me.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, but I do want to say before Todd joins that, obviously, some of you guys in Nakama know the bereavement that Todd went through. And at the end of the day, man, your mums and dads are flesh and blood. I know we get really riled up. I just actually want to say this. We get riled up about anime. We treat people like shit for their views on anime. We argue each other. We swear and all that stuff about anime and fictional characters. At the end of the day, bro, mums, dads, aunts, uncles, they're all flesh and blood, fam. So that's what matters in life. So put things in perspective.
Why I said in the video, yo, like, you know, loved ones, keep that shit close, man. You know what I mean, man? Last thing you want to do is be in bad terms, and next minute you hear about a death, man. You know what I mean? That's the painfulest thing.
Exactly. It opens your eyes as well. Yeah.
And you know, losing a mother, man, is something that you could never learn, and you could never, like, the pain will never heal. You just learn to live without it, and that's the painful thing, man. You know what I mean?
And you can never really prepare yourself for it either. Like you could know it, like coming from a mile away. You can prepare for it. You can brace yourself, but once it hits you, like you can't take it. It'll hit you. It'll put you down, and really it's your choice whether to stay there or move on. And I know it's not easy to move on, but you know, I speak from personal experience that, you know, you have to learn to move on at one point, like honor their memory, move on.
It's like if us, Makenshi would understand the pain the most. Because Makenshi, man, you live alone, innit?
Mom passed a couple of ways ago, and I think I do understand where Todd's coming from. Todd's actually very young, so he's actually going through a lot worse, where you're wondering what the future holds. For me, I'm not as concerned about what the future holds, but for Todd, it's the world is now like a much lonelier place now. And we'll talk to Todd if he wants to once he comes on. And obviously, when we bring it back to anime, we watch anime to escape, innit, to distract ourselves. When life is pretty shitty, man, we watch anime to distract ourselves.
These motherfuckers tell me to shave my head and I look like Emotep from the Mummy. Like, fuck you, motherfucker. You sons of bitch.
That guy's a legend, though.
Yeah. I mean, everyone finds their escapism in different types of anime. So I guess I understand from that perspective. It's just when people call each other names. Look at the effort people go to just to stop you trying to enjoy an anime you enjoy. That's like a pretty shitty, man. Like, that's
the most horrible thing, man. And you know what? I can't stand the anime community when people bash each other for different opinions, man. Like when they say something else is better than that, and that's why, man. Community is horrible, man. When you think about it, man. You know what I mean, man?
No, it is horrible, man. Like, I've been very outspoken about the community, and I know Paul Gasuchicha, you know how to handle yourself in the community now, especially since you've been live reacting, and you know these comments, and you know, Khan, you've been dealing with it for years now, man, and it reached the point where obviously you don't read YouTube comments anymore, because that becomes like the Wild West, fam. It's the Wild West now. Like, you can't go back there.
You know the way some of the Nakama go on about how my YouTube comments are. I think if I read the comments, it would have been disabled time ago.
Yeah, exactly. But now every now and again,
I think I actually recommended you to disable them because like I said like don't give these dudes, you know, the pleasure of being of saying this crap.
But the only reason I don't is because I feel bad that if I do that, then they can't talk amongst themselves because they're not in the Facebook group. You know what I mean?
Bro, you don't have to worry about that because I'll just watch the comments and I'll just delete the comments. Like fuck them.
Yeah. Actually, let's go and move on to gaming because we got E3 coming around the corner. I know we all watch E3, when it comes around the corner, So this is really interesting because this first part of the year has been really strong for Sony. Sony have come out with so many games. Obviously, we had the Switch release, we had Zelda Breath of the Wild release. What are you guys hoping for from E3 now that's left? You know, so many great games have come out.
Oh man, bro.
What are you hoping for? What are you hoping for?
I need Kingdom Hearts 3, man. I need it.
Release date, man.
These are the games, yo. Kingdom Hearts 3. Give us a trailer of Kingdom Hearts 3. Give us a trailer of the 7 remake. Give us a trailer of The Last of Us 2.
Yes.
Give us a trailer of. I want to see Xenoblade 2 personally because I'm a big fan of Part 1. I want to see the Mario Odyssey. I know you guys hate Mario on that, but
No, bro. Let me clarify, bro. I like Mario. Like I like the good games that Nintendo have. No, can't, bro. You can't say that, man. I grew up on the Mario games. I played like Super Mario RPG. The old Square Enix made a Mario game. People don't even realize Square Enix made a Mario RPG game. I played that. I got a 3DS and all that stuff. I love Mario. It's just this is what I say, and I said this to someone. Nintendo make games everybody wants, but they make it on hardware that no one wants to buy. When you think about it, people would rather buy it on those consoles like PS4 and things, but they make brilliant games. And I think even if Nintendo were to say tomorrow, we're going to start releasing our games on mobile, we're going to release it on PS4 digital, everyone will be like flooding to buying that, because I think that's like a beautiful thing to have those games out there. But obviously I know Nintendo...
I think had the Switch failed, had the Switch not performed to their pedigree, that would have been the case. Because look at Sega. Look at Sega. Sega were a powerhouse. Sega had people by the balls. Now look at them. They're a shadow of their former selves.
They are.
Have you guys seen the new Sonic game, yo? Where you can make your own character and
Which
shit.
Game? I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
You can make your own characters and everything, man. That's sick, you know. A Sonic game, you can custom your own characters, fam. That's bad, man.
Yeah. Bro, I actually want... Yeah, bro, I want to say that you heard about the multiplayer DLC that's coming out for FF15, where you'll be able to control end of this year. Like, you're going to be on that, like multiplayer. We can control any character. Yeah, definitely on PS4. A lot of people have shown interest. Like, we can get that going like when that comes out.
Yeah, definitely. You'll be sick.
Yeah.
Definitely Red Dead Redemption 2, because I fucking love the first one.
You think it'll be out this year, though? You think Rockstar will have it out this year or next year?
Well, they said that it's coming out this year, but I'm kind of amazed why they would say that, because they haven't released nothing about it. We don't know we don't know details about the story. We don't know who the main character is. We haven't even seen any gameplay. So they said it's coming out this year, but if it does, it's probably going to be very late of 2017.
2017. I don't think it'll get.
Is that true?
What?
Scalebound. I heard that's back in production and shit. Or is that false?
I heard.
Is it?
I heard.
Yeah.
I heard supposed rumors that Microsoft is probably going to get it, try to maybe get it back up from the ground, but really wouldn't make sense because, well, then if you're going to put it back from the ground, why did you even cancel it? Did you really not expect people, would be furious about it? Did they honestly think people wouldn't care?
I'm not going to lie, man. That game looked sexy. That game did.
It's platinum games.
I'm actually coming.
Good, yo.
Yeah, coming back to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Always look sexy.
Yeah, they do action really well.
Makenshi, Kingdom Hearts 2. I have not beaten it.
You've never finished Kingdom Hearts 2, bro, man. Do you know what? I always want to talk to you about specific games that I'm not completely sure. If you play Kingdom Hearts 2, is like my game when I'm ill. I play that game to feel better. Like that is my go-to game every time, man. And actually, talking about Kingdom Hearts.
You know my brother, he has what they were on PS4, and the one disc with the whole games. He's gonna bother me soon, and then I'm gonna start 2.
Awesome, man. I'm actually surprised, bro. I thought you were as big a gamer as your bro, but your bro is like the top don of the game, bro. I'm always talking to him about the games, isn't it? Because I can't talk to you about Persona, Yakuza, all these games and stuff.
Persona 5, he gave up playing it. He wasn't a big fan of it, yo. That's why.
Maybe it's a long game.
And I can't just get it up every day and play it, bro.
Is he not a fan of classic RPGs?
Whoa.
Turn-based? No, he likes turn-based.
Of classic RPGs?
Yeah, man. I can still do. Do you know what it is? Persona 5 is a very big game. It's like over 100 hours long. I think at some point you get tired. Like, I got tired of Witcher 3. It's a huge game. I took months away from it. So actually, coming back to Kingdom Hearts 3, do you think Kingdom Hearts 3 will be out before FF7 Episode 1? Do you think FF7 Remake might actually be out before Kingdom Hearts.
Jokes aside,
It better be. It fucking better.
You can mark my words. Kingdom Hearts 3 is gonna come out 2019.
Yeah, it makes sense,
Bro,
man. Nomura can't get a game out on time for shit, man.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx
We're
it.
talking about Square Enix here, man. Square Enix, oh my, 2019 if we're lucky, fam.
Yeah, no more. Tetsuya Nomura can't get a game out on time. 10's proof, 15's proof of that, man.
I've been waiting since 2000.
Blue Moon, man.
I've been waiting since 2005 for Kingdom Hearts 3. 2005. I didn't need that game.
You got another 5 years, fam.
Yeah, bro. All the games that have come out in between, like Birth by Sleep, Dream Drop Distance, 1.2.789, whatever the friggin' names they come out with, like you can't even. Yeah, like sorry, Krill. I know Krill's really invested in the lore of Kingdom Hearts because I remember on one of Andrew's streams for Dream Drop Distance at the end, remember the boss, me, you, Krill were basically on that. Yeah, so I know he's really invested, but I hope Kingdom Hearts 3 comes in. I think everyone will be jumping on that. What about as far as hardware goes? You think obviously Scorpio is going to be announced? Sony might have some...
Sorry, Makenshi, to cut you off, but what is that thing about PlayStation making like a Switch thing? Is that true? Like a new handheld?
I thought that was a joke. I honestly thought that was a joke. PlayStation Switch.
They can't be doing that. I mean, like,
I heard they were gonna make a new portable console, but just recently I heard that it was gonna be at the same style of the Switch, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
You know
like
what
Sony,
it is?
Like Sony, you're pulling a con. You're copyright right there. You're on.
You know the idea. Do you know the idea of this? The detachable controllers. People thought the Switch started that, but if you guys remember, before the PlayStation 4 came out, there were patents that were being leaked where Sony already had patents for controllers that were detached. So the analog stick is one hand, and you can detach it and hold the D-pads and the buttons, face buttons on the right side. So I think maybe they want to explore their old patents, because I remember long before the Switch ever said that we can hold control like Joy-Cons. Sony had patents that people were speculating on that they scrapped, that they had. So I wouldn't be surprised if they did it.
But you know that handheld it's so one-sided though. You know what I mean? I don't think
it is. It is, man.
The hardware business in America and Europe is something different. Sony would dominate, but handheld is.
The Vita didn't do well either. Yeah, handheld something. Vita didn't do so well. Yeah.
Yo, Makenshi, what are the chances of Lost Odyssey 2, fam?
I think, you know what, they've recently made Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey backwards compatible. I think there's every chance that we could get Lost Odyssey 2. But if they do, it'll be like, I can imagine that. Are you going to be watching Microsoft Conference? I know you're not really interested in anything they got to show, but I think they could have everything to show. No one knows what frigging games they're coming out with. I think Sony are the safe bet.
Company gonna come out with the games. Microsoft.
Yeah.
Think about it. We have no idea, fam. What they
we have no idea.
Nintendo, Sony, we have
exactly.
With Microsoft, they can pull a bunny out of the hat, fam.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick, man.
Yeah. Actually, no. Talking about gaming, I want to ask you this question. This is like a hypothetical question. If you had the choice between gaming and anime, and you had to give up one and only do the other, both of you, yeah. Which one would you give up, and which one would you continue? Before I ask you, I'm gonna ask Andrew that first. If you had a choice between gaming and anime, and you had to give one up, you had to. Which one would you give up, and which one would you continue?
You son of a bitch.
Because this crossed my mind as well. Think about it.
Oh my god, man! Like, Jesus.
We love anime, but trust me, when you think about the question. Okay, what would you say, Andrew?
Oh my god. I would probably oh my god.
It's tough, isn't it?
I'll probably give up anime because like I've been gaming since I was a little child, since before I ever watched a TV show, since before I ever watched any anime, ever cartoon. I was always on a console. Like I mean, like when I was 2 years old, I had that Nintendo 64. Like I grew up on that. Like
wow, yeah.
I had to give up on anime and stick with gaming because like.
Yeah, what about you, Amma? What would you?
You know what, man? First, I was thinking about it. I go, oh shit, man. What if, some sick Boruto episodes and that? But realistically, man, I'll give up anime, man. You know why? Because, come on, I've been playing Donkey Kong when I was in nappies and shit, yo. You know what I mean? Gaming is a thing, yo. Gaming is a thing, man. You can't be replaced, man. Come on, Final Fantasy 7, Makenshi.
You know Yeah, do you know what? I was just about to say, whenever I think of that question, FF7 is the one thing that comes to my mind. FF7 is the reason why I won't ever give up gaming, because gaming can tell you stories, but you can enjoy, you can take time into it, and it's always going to be there, man. There's not always going to be great anime. So at some point, a great series will always going to end. And I agree.
Makenshi, do you think there's going to be like a time that where animes are just not going to be the same? Story-wise, like, you know what I mean?
Bro, I don't mean to talk out of turn, but I think that's already starting to happen, bro. I know you guys really love Boku no Hero. I'm actually enjoying Attack on Titan right now. Like, I'm not going to lie, I'm enjoying Attack on Titan. But I think that time's already come where we ain't going to get those animes, the level of storytelling that we get. You know, Berserk's gone CGI. You know, this really bad CGI you see. Usually, I don't know, you haven't reacted to a series which has had bad CGI, but great stories are getting really bad adaptations or cut down or short adaptations. I honestly think right now is the time where anime is gonna be fucking dying, man. Like, honestly, I'm always outspoken on this. What do you guys think about it? Actually, this is a good topic, bro. What do you think of modern anime? Have you taken the time to look at the state of anime or new seasonals and the quality of them?
You know, I reckon this question is for more Andrew, because for me at the moment, I'm stuck in about 5-6 years ago with the animes I'm watching. One Piece. These episodes are old, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But what do you think? Before I go to Andrew, what do you think anime is like right now? Do you think it's as good as you remember? All the seasonals that you started watching, like Boku, is it as good as you remember from 6-7 years ago when you were watching?
I'd be lying if I said I not loved Boku no Hero, man. I loved it, yo.
Yeah.
Maggie, I enjoyed.
Should I go?
Yeah.
It's really hard to say, like.
I think it's about how much anime you've watched in it. When you eventually get through the anime that you want to watch, you may have a different opinion on it. Yeah, Andrew.
Well, if you go into like my anime list of my top favorite series, you would see that a lot of them are from either mid 90s or early 2000s, because like from that era, those were really stories that really captivated me in a way that a lot of series from now really don't. Like there's only two series that in more modern times that have really had that impact on me, and that is Tokyo Ghoul and Haikyuu. And
Tokyo Ghoul.
Yeah.
But I just think like they just it's a lot like wrestling, like the thing that those wrestlers had back in the day, they just don't have it now. Like they don't have that it factor. They don't have that factor where you look at that guy and you know, oh, he's the big deal. Like no insults. I'm not insulting wrestlers from now or anime from now, but like they just they don't have that it factor. They don't have the it factor from the day back in the day. And
Yo, Makenshi, do you reckon long series animes are gonna die down, or you reckon like anime?
I think they will. I think they will.
Piece will continue.
As for long running series in terms of manga, like that's never going to end. That's going to be around for years long after we have all left this earth. But in terms of anime, like long running anime are pretty much a dying breed. Like when you look at the list, what long running anime are there? Like what long anime are there? The only ones you can really say is One Piece. One Piece and
Detective Conan. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Detective Conan.
Detective Conan.
Gintama, Dragon Ball Super, and
Naruto will go on.
And now with Boruto, because that is a series that is planned to go long term because it can. But apart from that, everything is seasonal. Everything is short. Everything is like Assassination, like Kuroko no Basket, like that. Like that's like. They wanted Kuroko to keep going longer and longer, but the mangaka said no. Like I'm done. I've written the stories I've told. I don't have anything else to tell. And
what do you guys prefer?
I prefer short series. I always prefer short series. Did you know the exhaustion of having? Let me. I actually want to talk about this. The exhaustion of having a long series means that when you're addicted to a very, very long show, you actually put up with a lot. I remember when I used to watch Bleach. Bleach is not that. When I look back on Bleach, I used to love Bleach, and when I look back on it, I thought to myself, there were moments that weren't so good, but because it's so long, you have to keep watching. And because it takes up so much of your life, back then the only 3 animes I would watch were One Piece later on, but Bleach and Naruto at the same time. I didn't have time to watch anything but Naruto and Bleach. And I think they consume your life so much that they can't maintain their storytelling. Bro, I wanted to ask you, Omar, do you think shows that go on for like 400, 500 episodes can maintain the quality of that storytelling that you fell in love with from the beginning? Because I don't think, I feel that. I know you, obviously 530 episodes into One Piece, you're still loving it, but do you think you can maintain that?
You know what I mean? But, but a lot of people say it does go downhill later on, you know, Andrew included, and that saying the pacing goes slow later, but I'm yet to experience that, you know what I mean? And you know, only thing about long anime series that only could be something bad is that obviously it's hard to consistently have good on animation weekly if there's 500 episodes, you know what I mean? And also filler, man. With a long series, you know, there's might be a lot of filler, man, but
I actually wanted to discuss with Andrew and that kind of thing, because now we're getting into these controversial topics and stuff. I want to go a bit one further. Like people know me. Yeah, controversy, but it's anime related though. People know me as the dude, or they call me the dude that shits on shonen. That's no lie. Everyone in the chat will go, Makenshi fucking is an idiot. He fucking shits on shonen and stuff. Let me explain. I grew up on shonen. I never shit on it. Like, I grew up with FMAB, Naruto thing. I never dismiss it, because those are the years where I formed my love of anime. And I think for me, my criticism is that these shows tend to have a formula that you see across the board. Like with the main characters, with their dads, their nakama, as it were, they all fit an archetype. I've been playing Blue Dragon recently, and it's been very evident that they all fit into this formula that you keep seeing over and over. Do you guys notice the formula, repetitive formula, or do you think they mix up the drama enough for you guys for you to not notice that formula? I'll start with you.
Makenshi, let me ask you one thing. Basically, you don't like them type of friendship type of anime, isn't it?
No, I mean, I think I've seen enough in my lifetime. I think I've seen, because I actually watched Bleach. I watched 495 episodes of One Piece. I've watched a shit ton of Naruto. I watched FMAB. I've seen Seven Deadly Sins. I've seen a lot, bro. I don't mean to shit on it, but I mean, don't you notice the recycle nature of it?
Okay, it's like One Piece, for example. Every time they go on a new island or something, but you know, the beautiful thing about One Piece, man, you can watch something on episode 20, episode 30, and 400 episodes later, the puzzle will be fitted. You know what I mean? That's the thing I love about One Piece, is the story itself. You know what I mean? As long as the story, you know, is going good, I think I'll continue watching it. But
you know when someone you asked me this, and you were like, Makenshi, man, like, I can't believe you stopped after Marineford. Why did you stop? I remember you asked me that last time.
Yeah, man.
I think it was the prospect that I had another 300 plus episodes to catch up to, and in the space of having to catch up with 300. Yeah, but in that space of time, I could have watched like 4 or 5 short series, like Rainbow. I could watch Kaiji. I could watch 6 or 7, and I thought that was my time spent better, because obviously you're having to do so much with the limited time you have between raising a family, working, and all that stuff. So you only really have time for one thing. I feel as though if I have to catch up with 300 episodes, I'd rather just watch a 20-episode series, another one, and I feel good about that. I think that's equally what Nakama are saying when they want to go, why not just take a break, watch 20 episodes, go back to One Piece. I think that's what it is. Andrew, actually, let's talk to you about the shonen thing. What's your views as someone?
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah, go on.
Andrew, what's your overall opinion on One Piece, man? I want to hear your overall opinion on the series, because you know what? Because obviously, you know, we both love Shippuden. Shippuden is my favorite anime in general. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of, like, you know, similarities to an extent. You know what I mean? So, like, I want to see how you compare it. You know what I mean? If it makes sense, how, like, you know, if you have to give us short, like.
Yeah, I mean, Andrew, Yu Yu Hakusho is your favorite, right? And what do you think of One Piece? Just in comparison, like.
Like what you hate about it and what you like about it.
Yeah.
Well, what I love about One Piece is definitely, like, I love the bonds of the main Straw Hats, like their adventure, their journey, their interactions with them, like their journey throughout the whole Grand Line, New World. Like, that's really, like, to me, like the best thing about the series, like the world, like, and like you said, you know, the world building, just the characters. You know, and the story, like, that's really is what I love. What I love about One Piece. What I hate about it is that this is probably not evident
for you, like in One Piece.
Yeah, like This is probably not noticeable for you because you have a lot of episodes that you can just watch. But when you're caught up, and I remember this was during Thriller Bark, and I was caught up, and I was caught up with it. Dude, it was so slow. Like it was just so slow. It was so freaking boring. It was so boring that I said, okay, fuck this. I'm reading the manga because the manga was more advanced. So I read that and yeah, it was still pretty boring, at least to me. But the manga definitely goes by in a better pace for it. But like the things I don't like about One Piece is that lack of depths, and it's just the pacing can get really, really slow. That's really the stuff I don't like. That's it. I really don't. Some people will say I hate One Piece. Some people say in the group because some people noticed I got agitated every time someone would ask you how many episodes of Hakusho was left, and that really made me mad. But no, I don't hate One Piece. But no, I don't hate One Piece. I love it. Like for fuck's sakes, I buy the volumes. Why would I buy volumes of a series I hate?
Of course.
I would actually say, bro, that I'm actually opposite of Andrew. I would call a shonen a lot of things, and especially One Piece stuff. But I've never ever said it's boring. I think for me the issue is that they take themes, they're really good themes, and I think they have a tendency to dumb them down. So like I'll give you an example. When I was watching Kaiji, there's a guy that was commenting on my reaction saying, "Why do you compare it to Naruto all the time? Why do you compare it to One Piece all the time?" And then I started saying, "Look at Kaiji as a without spoiling it. This is a guy who's in debt, bro, and we can all understand debt, bro. Like poor guys, you work your ass off. Okay, you know what it feels like. I know what it feels like as a dude that has to pay the bills and stuff. You can relate to the guy. I think for me, as someone of a certain age, you end up relating to a character more, and these are the themes that they don't dumb down. It's relatable. For me, when I see power levels like Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, it was always about the fights, the progressing, the power. After a while, you kind of lose the relationship with some of the themes they bring down.
Because you just know like what's gonna happen. Like there's gonna be like a lot of fights, and be like superpowers. It's gonna be my earphones, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like sometimes you might get bored of the same repeated thing. You know what I mean?
Although, Moin, to be fair, Kaiji is a seinen. So comparing a seinen to a shonen is kind of out there. It's kind of out there. So I would never. I would never compare seinen to a shonen because a shonen is like you have to take away your disbelief. Like you go in there, knowing that none of that shit would ever happen in real life. While with seinen, that's more grounded to reality. Like that's stuff that could actually happen.
Yeah, bro. Actually, I'm moving on to another topic. Is there's always a common theme between the animes you really love. There's a reason why you love Naruto so much, you love Hunter x Hunter so much. And bro, thank you for the recommendation of Hunter x Hunter. I actually really love Hunter x Hunter, man. I've had I actually think Chimera Ant arcs like one of the best shonen arcs, and I always praise those arcs. So I praise Marineford, I praise Chimera Ant arc. And even like Naruto arcs. I actually want to say like there's a common theme with the animes that you really like, and that's a very comfortable place to be. So you know that's your bread and butter. You'll always be happy with the Boku no Heroes, Naruto, that kind of thing. Do you think that's made you kind of wary about animes that are outside of that zone, that little zone, that it's very difficult for you to take a leap of faith on those animes?
Nah, you know, like I said, man, anime could be about anything, man. As long as there's like story and something like you can relate to. That's what I tried looking at before watching an anime. Hence why Naruto and One Piece I love so much. You know what I mean? And Kaiji, I was enjoying, man. I don't want people thinking that I went. You know what I mean? It's like something you can relate to. I don't care what the hell it's about, but as long as it hits, you know what I mean? I mean, like you guys know the episodes that I really enjoy.
Exactly. It's all about having a good story, having a good cast of characters, and execution. Execution is just as important as a good story because like you can have all that stuff, but if you don't execute it well, it's gonna fall flat, and you're just gonna you're gonna get turned off by it and move on. For example, Berserk. I love Berserk to death, but it has stuff that really can make a person uncomfortable. Like
oh yeah, for sure.
My phone. It's uncomfortable, but the way it executes it with the story and the characters, like it has like there's a reason why it's like that, and that's what makes it. That's what makes Berserk's fucking greatness. So kind of watch it.
Yeah. So I want to ask I just want to get your impressions of things because you have a lot of animes people recommend to you. You've constantly heard some names over others. I'm going to bring up JoJo for example. Without you knowing anything about JoJo, that kind of thing, what is your impression from screenshots from people talking about JoJo? Like blind impressions of it. Art's weird. Yeah, that's the thing that comes. Yeah, I think that's for many people.
Muscular men
exactly.
posing. Muscular men posing.
Yeah. I mean, before I started it, I thought.
Sorry to cut you off. And you know one more thing, I remember someone saying in Twitch, man, that JoJo, you know, like the field and story, like it isn't all that, and you know those like kind of good like flashback or scenes like that. It lasted like 11 seconds and it finishes. So the person said like I won't recommend JoJo.
You have to. It depends on what. It's like a poll, in it. How many people do you poll before you are happy with the answer? If 2 people tell you something, is that enough people for you to make that judgment on that anime?
Makenshi,
was 10 people
you're the only one that told me about Rainbow, and I've done it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, do you know that's why I have no problem. Do you know I say this? I recommended Rainbow to you, bro, and that's the same reason why I recommend FMAB. Exactly the same reasons about the brotherhood, the friendship. The stuff, these are all things you love and I think you really like. That's the only reason I recommend. And Rainbow is a good example. I knew you would be emotional over that. And these are the only reasons.
Because you know, the thing is, I know if I give it a go and I get us 3 episodes in, from the way you are telling me about the one brother's not like he's like a robot, they want to get their mom alive. Just that story in like I could just think of it and I know it would be an emotional journey. I know it, but like then I think of One Piece and like I don't want to juggle 2 anime anyway.
Bro, I know I'm very outspoken about FMAB, but bro, as someone, we live in the UK, we know we got like priorities, fam. Like we ain't got much time in it for some things. So I understand that whenever you get to it, you'll love it, and I'm happy with that. When you hear, actually, I want to talk to you. When you hear about so many people recommending FMAB, it's not just me. What do you feel like? Like do you feel like I got so much pressure from that community? To start and stuff. What do you feel,
Makenshi, before I mention the Nakman, that my own brother fam, he gets pissed off. He goes, you say you like story and field and you're not watching Brotherhood. He goes, don't talk to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, that's the ultimate story anime. And then not just him. Do you know when I first started YouTube, like when I used to look in the comments?
Yeah.
People had Brotherhood. And I remember once saying that, even though I didn't, because I don't want people telling me about it, because remember, like I heard about it being like against, you know what I mean, Makenshi, without going into detail.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then you explained it to me that, hold on, you can't watch it, it's nothing to do with all that. And
there are always going to be people that want to put you off. There's always obviously people in the comments that are really saying really hurtful things about One Piece and trying to put you off doing some things and other things. There's always going to be that fight in the community because they all want, as I said, they want Khan to react to everything, the king of reactions to react to everything. And I think at the same time it's not unreasonable, but I guess it's reasonable. Bro, actually, and Andrew, moving on to that stuff, you're heavily involved in the Karma as a moderator, but also someone who's part of it. What do you think of the culture of the power shift, as it were, in the people in the Karma about certain animes? What's your thoughts? I want to get your thoughts because I'm checks in every now and again, but you're there on the front lines, looking at the comments, deleting comments, or approving comments, just like we all do. What do you think, man, bro? Like, what do you think is the general culture right now in the Karma and the community, Khan's community right now? You can like straight from the horse's mouth, man.
Okay.
You can say it. Be honest if you want, man.
Okay. One Piece tards everywhere.
Yeah, that's what you want to say. Yeah, I agree to some extent. Yeah, but you
I'm like it's an awesome group. It's a very cool group. I really enjoy being there. Interacting with stuff. But I don't want to come off as an ass. But fuck it. Like, but when everyone always talks about just one series, like it's like One Piece, and like it gets a little bit tiring, like because it's like can we talk about something else? Like can we talk about this new Boku no Hero episode? Can we talk about this new Attack on Titan? Like just different stuff up, like because when it's just one series and everyone just constantly repeating about it gets
to be honest, I think I'm kind of to blame about that because on my channel, if there is only One Piece content, these people in Nakama gonna be thinking, hold on, they're not uploading anything else. We must talk about One Piece. But it's true though. What Andrew was saying.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to. I think it's
like for example, example, what if
Makenshi, your voice cut off?
Oh, what happened?
I can't hear Makenshi.
Yeah, Makenshi, we can't hear you, bro.
Makenshi, you muted yourself, fam.
Makenshi, you okay?
Makenshi in another dimension and shit.
What the fuck? Oh, my ears. What the fuck? Ah! Ah! Oh!
You're trying to kill us, fam. Hello?
Oh, what the hell?
Makenshi. Makenshi turned into Frankie, yo.
Oh. Makenshi, bro. What's going on?
Hello? We can't hear you, fam.
No,
look at me, like a genie in your
leave
room, man.
and get back in. Bro, leave and come back in. Moina, if this continues, I'm going to send you my hospital bills.